welcome back to Jungle Flowers Canada. My name is Grania and thanks for joining me. Guys, I did mention in my previous YouTube video, the one when I did my Ikea greenhouse, that I had ordered some stuff from Ikea that I was going to add to it, but I was waiting for them to be delivered. So they came in. I'm actually going to put a little bit of footage in of when they arrived yesterday. I was in my pajamas, but I just did an unboxing of the little items that I purchased from Ikea, and now I'm going to put them all together. Okay, there's my puppies going crazy, but whoop whoop, my Ikea delivery arrived. Sorry guys, if you can see me in the mirror, I had to put a sweater on because I'm in my pajamas. It's a pajama day. So there are mirrors for the back of my Ikea cabinet. Penny's losing her mind because I had to put her at the back because she's such a rascal when we get a delivery. And let's open up these boxes and see what's in them. Okay guys, these are toothbrush holders. What am I doing with toothbrush holders, you might ask? Well, I'm going to stick them on the inside of my Ikea cabinet. And then I'm going to put some plant pots in it. I will need to put something in the bottom to stop the water dripping down. So my hope is that these little square blue pots will fit in. So let's try. Okay guys, success! The little square pots fit in. There is my Anthurium forgetii cross crystallinum. So you can see here, I've taken everything out of the cabinet and I have given it another clean. It's surprisingly, in such a short time, it was like there was soil all over the place. So I've taken everything out and I'm going to show you what I purchased and what I'm going to add behind. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to add some mirrors to the back. If you saw my YouTube video where I set up my grow tents in the basement, you'll know I used emergency blankets to reflect the light back in. So keeping with that theme, I decided to buy these mirrors from Ikea. And there was two of them, and I think they were like $7.50 maybe each. And I'm going to stick them onto the outside back of the cabinet so that the light will reflect in. Now guys, I told you that these lights I used were from Costco and they were undercovered lighting. They are fantastic. They're 4,000 Kelvin. I usually use 5,000 Kelvin, but they are so bright and I know my plants are absolutely loving them. So they only cost, I think, maybe $38 for the 3 lights, which is very inexpensive compared to grow lights. And it has just been an absolute dream. So I'm going to turn the cabinet around now and I'm going to attach these mirrors. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see what Kieran is doing. He had a better idea of putting the mirrors on the inside and then trying the shelf on top to hold them in. So let's try the shelf. Oops. Here, I'll give you a shelf. Perfect. Alright, so we just set them inside and we're using the shelves to hold the mirrors. But there is our mirror. So those 2 mirrors, I'll put them in the description, were from Ikea. And now I have lots of light reflecting back into the cabinet. Actually, it'll look really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to clean these mirrors and then I'm going to show you the next thing I purchased. That was actually a lot easier than what I had planned to do. Okay, so the mirrors are in. I purchased these and they are toothbrush holders, okay? And they have a suction cup on them so you can stick them onto your mirror in your bathroom. But I potted up most of my plants that I got from Thailand in these little square pots. And they fit perfectly into this. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to be able to hang these on the side. I just had to maneuver a little bit to get it out. I'm going to hang these on the side like so. Can you see? On the back as well, and I'm going to put my square pots into it, which means they will benefit more from the humidity. So when they're on these shelves, they do get humidity, but not as good as what they get from the bottom shelf. So I'm going to put one in the back, but I always put my Thai constellation here. So I hope you can see. So I'm going to put this one. Can you see where I'm putting it? Yes, I'm going to put this one here. And then you push it really hard, and you hear the suction. And it gets suctioned in. Now I might spray some of them green to match the cabinet, but for now I'm just going to put them in white. I think I do have an extra one that I haven't used, so I'm going to spray that and see how it comes out. I'm going to add the plants. Hoya freckles, Carnosa freckles, love this I'm excited to see the freckles get bigger now that it's closer to the light. See, sitting there, cute. What else did I have in there? This is a Hoya Finlaysonii. And I have my Anthurium forgetii cross crystallinum. Guys, I'm just besotted with this plant. The new leaf is looking slightly deformed, but it's early days for this plant. It hasn't reached anywhere near its full glory. So she can go here. My Hoya elliptica. My Hoya Herscheliana or something like that. I always forget this one, yellow leaf in there. Now I'm going to fill it back up with my plants. So first in, guys, my Monstera Deliciosa Thai Constellation. Let's get a bit of light on it there. So this is a top cutting. It's actually branching out. It's there's a new stem coming out on the original one up in my bedroom. So we're going to put you in here. I have my Syngonium, which is supposed to be a pink splash, but I think they might have sent me the solid pink one. Some of them downstairs have a splash in them, but this one seems to be solid. So I have to look up the name of it, but you can see how mature they are. So you can see they split when they're mature. So you go in here. Actually, I'm going to get my humidifier. So I have this little humidifier, guys. I know I've shown you all this in my previous video. My Syngonium splash, isn't that beautiful? My Painted Lady Philodendron. My Alocasia Black Velvet. How fabulous is this? So there, will that fit up here? Actually, that's going to fit up here. My Alocasia Silver Dragon. Let's get a pot for that. Into a pot. That's going to go up here with this. And then this is Hoya Australis variegated. Look at the beautiful new leaves and how pink they are. And they've just gone pink from being under these lights. This is a Hoya, guys. It's not numeraloides because I have numeraloides. This is the one I received in the shipment and I wasn't sure what it was. If anybody knows what it is, the leaves aren't as thick as the numeraloides, and it's really cute, but I'm sure if I retraced my steps I could probably find the name of it. Now, my Scindapsus trubii, the leaves they came with are all curled and they're not really unfurling, but you can see all the new leaves are coming out. And it's the same with all of them. So any new leaves that have opened have been fine. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to do anything to it until they get more established. And then if these don't unfurl, I will eventually cut them off. This one here, guys, do you see the pink coming out in it? This is the Hoya Acuta Variegata. How beautiful is that? Oh, so pretty. Go in there. This is a Calistophylla. Actually, so the other toothbrush holder, I think I'm going to put this into that. I can put it this way. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take this little guy out. And I'm going to put this into the toothbrush holder because it's just so pretty. So there we go. Here I have a curtsy. I bought this curtsy 2 years ago, would you believe, from Asian Plant Exports, and it never did well. Some of it actually died on me, but I just kept at it, and I put it under one of the Ikea domes, which I know I have one here. I put it under this and it actually bounced back and it's doing great. And likewise, guys, this is the Silver Eskimo, and it did nothing for me for 2 years, nothing. Again, I put it under the Ikea dome and it came on beautifully. Now it's looking like it's all wrinkled again, so I might put it under the dome again, or else I'll put it on the bottom shelf so it's closer to the humidity. My pride and joy, my Hoya Sarawak. You notice that this is popping up everywhere. I have a few of them. And I have a little tray actually to put on that. Okay guys, I got these trays with the pots. So I should have put them in the first time, but I forgot to do it. Here is my Hoya Sunrise. Here is Hoya Curry Splash. And two more. This is my regular Hoya Australis. I just think this is a cute plant. Even though it's not variegated, there's nothing exciting about it. I still love it. Two here. And now we have our Horsheliana. I'm probably butchering that. And I'll put that on one of these little trays. Okay guys, for the top of my unit, I found this wine decanter when I was clearing out my dining room. And I thought, how perfect for cuttings. So you can actually see they're starting to root. So this is my Philodendron micans, and I've taken a load of cuttings from it. And then that sits just nicely up here. This is the Parasitica that I got from Asian Plant Exports. It's struggling, it's dropping leaves. I'm not sure how well it's going to do, but I have that on top of here also. My Adansonii. So I'm loving this little guy. So this sits up on top of here as well. So there is my Ikea cabinet with its mirror. I'm very pleased with it. I'll just zoom in to show you everything. And there's all my beautiful plants on the bottom. And my little toothbrush holders. I think they're so cute. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was helpful and informative. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, guys, that would be amazing. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to leave them below. Okay guys, you take care and have a wonderful day.